Hey guys, I've had so much fun creating stuff today, and I'm glad to be able to share with you what I'm learning through the process. For Valentine's Day, I wanted to make little train rulers for my toddler because he loves trains. So I designed this little ruler, and this was my first prototype. As you can see, the engraving is nice, but it's kind of hard to see. And I don't want it to take too long. Like, this is just a little something for Valentine's Day. It shouldn't take a lot of time, right? So I decided I was finally gonna try and learn what it meant to score something. So even though the engraving looks great, it takes longer than I want it to. Sorry for the weird lighting. So this wasn't gonna cut it because it took like 4 minutes to do it all, front and back, and I want to do as little as possible. So when you score something, it's basically a cut, but with very little power, and it doesn't cut all the way through. So the trick is to try and find the right setting. This wasn't strong enough. Sorry, I don't know how to get it not blurry, guys. I'm doing my best. But this doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. But it took me a bunch of tries, and I finally got the setting to what I wanted it to. Let me redo my settings here. So I've got, for the engraving, I'll show you the final product, but for the engraving, I did 400 speed, 50 power. This is 1/8 of an inch birch, Baltic birch. And for the score, I did 2 different settings. Actually, I didn't need to do. For the score, I did 50 speed and either 15 or 17 power. I found that I had to up it just a little bit for the numbers. They were way too small, and I wanted it to look nice. So I'll show you guys the final product soon. Okay, so I've got little buddy over here helping me on the ones that I messed up on. And now what I'm doing is I take just a little bit of paint, just a teeny tiny bit. Now I have already, I used a spray lacquer on these, so that's why I'm not afraid to go ahead and paint over the engraving, because it shouldn't leak. I have a suspicion that I didn't put enough lacquer, and if that's the case, it'll just be a little bit of a leak, and then I can sand it off, but we'll see how they turn out in a little bit. All right, so final product. Choo choo. Here's my little train. And so this is scored. You see, I didn't get the settings perfect, but it definitely is good enough for the purpose that I needed it for. And then on the back, I put a little inscription. And that's it. So I love them. They're adorable. And I really think the kids are going to love them too. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Bye. Choo!